I need to talk to someone about a situation up north.
Of course. How can I help?
There's a place called Acadia.
Acadia. That sounds so familiar. Where have I heard it before? Just tell me whatever you can.
They have a former courser helping them.
Well, that borders on horrifying. This certainly sounds like something the SRB needs to look into. What else can you tell me?
There are a good number of them already, and they're actively looking for more.
Definitely concerning. Individuals aren't that difficult to reclaim, but large groups are trickier. It's a good thing you brought this to my attention. Is there anything else?
A synth calling himself Dima is running things.
Synths giving themselves new designations is certainly never a good sign. And he's manipulating others? Okay, I've heard enough. This clearly needs our attention, but being up north is going to be difficult to deal with. You know what would make this easier? If we had their recall codes. That would help minimize asset loss. We can put together a response to this, but not immediately. The more data we have, the better. Sounds like sending in a courser isn't an option right now. But if you've already made contact and they trust you, learn whatever you can about them. I'll talk to Advanced Systems about recalibrating the relay and putting a team together.
What do you know about a synth calling himself Dima?
The designation isn't ours, I know that much. I'm afraid I don't know anything. This is all very frustrating. Is there anything else you can tell me?
He looks like he's been heavily modified.
Self-modification? We've never run into problems with that in the history of the program. At least, not that I'm aware of.
He looks like one of the older models. Not human at all.
Not a third generation? I'm not sure what to make of that. The personality matrices for earlier synths were so limited.
He claims to be unique. Some kind of prototype, maybe?
I suppose that's possible, but... well, I'd have to look through archived records to learn more.
That's all I can tell you.
Well, okay. I feel like a bit of a broken holotape here, but the more information you can bring me, the better.
There's still the issue of this girl, Kasumi. She thinks she's a synth.
I can tell you that she's not one of ours. I mean, if she's a synth, obviously she belongs to the Institute, but I have no record of an asset deployed with that identity. I suppose it's possible that someone else meddled with Institute property. Certainly wouldn't be the first time. I'm sorry, I can't tell you more. If you can verify that she's one of ours, let me know, all right?
I'm on it.
I'll make sure you get whatever support you need. Good to see you again. So, the current situation. The relay has been modified to reach this far, but it's taking an awful lot of power. But we should be ready to go. Just waiting on your orders, sir.
What exactly is the plan?
Same as any other retrieval op, really. Just on a larger scale. Coursers go in with synth backup and subdue any escaped synths. Resistance is met with force. So, are we clear?
It's time. We need to move on Acadia now.
Right. We'll get the relay fired up then. All right. You know your jobs. I want a thorough sweep. Don't leave anything to chance. I'll come in once the all clear is given.
Enemy may be utilizing stealth. No life signs. Is someone present? Engaging. Hostile life form.
Excuse me.
Let's just focus on the task at hand. Well, that about wraps things up, doesn't it? They should be ready to receive this bunch back at the Institute. It looks like they can be salvaged, thankfully. Odds are, most of them will be back at work before you know it, with no recollection of any of this nasty business. Couldn't have done this without you. Great work, really.
Hey, you know me. Always glad to enslave the little guy.
I mean, it's not really enslaving. We're just getting them back to what they were built for. I'll be heading back now. Guess I'll see you around. Institute, this is Dr. Moseley. We've got things wrapped up here. Commence relay back home.